run him through how to make sure he can hear him, like how the stream can hear him.
Yeah.
Because you know where you have
Get
to do
him
all
not
that.
talking about, what he's actually watching as it happens, kind of.
So basically, give him the rundown.
Yep. All right, we're live now.
Hello, everyone.
All right, guys. The producer, Brett, here. Not quite in character yet. Let's see if we can get some people on first. I know my voice doesn't sound too much different between character and not, but we'll try to get
Neither
some
does mine.
people
So
jumping in here before we start things. I put a decent amount of work into this two-part show. One part tonight, the other one I'm going to try to knock out tomorrow night. So let's see if we can get some viewers on here before we get going. If not, then we'll shoot 7:05 to get things going. Alex
also,
Priest checking in.
Also, while we're still out of character, if anyone wants to join the party for live commentary, you can add me on PSN, Spawn of Batman 21, all lowercase, no space. Again, Spawn of Batman 21, or you can add Brett here. Yours is Devil Dog 603, right?
Hey, Chanel checking in. Yeah, Devil Dog 603 is my
Capital
PSN.
D's, no
Chanel
spaces.
Baltimore checking in. Hey, Chanel, good luck tonight in your title match. Hopefully you stick by and watch the action. We're getting set up here for a little bit, getting some viewers on before we kick off the show. So a little bit out of character. So you guys feel free to chit-chat, ask some questions, whatever you got to do. We are going to kick off in probably 5 minutes or so. I see Alex Priest there checking in. Thank you for checking in. I think it's really Alex Priest's fault that this Soulsworn menace has been sort of brought back up again.
And definitely not
I'm
CFT's
pretty
fault in any way,
sure.
shape, or form.
I'm pretty sure that it is Alex Priest's fault with all this, mumble jumble and this satanic crap that he talks about every time we have a show.
Okay, so I've got the PSN for Chris. Brett, I'll add him.
And guys, everyone that's here, make sure you hit that like button for me. We should be doing that for each other. Every time we check on anyone's shows, make sure you jump there and hit that like button every single
Brett
time you
Harford, the
watch
like
anyone's
Nazi.
shows. Hey, Joe, what's going on? I didn't mention Soulsworn. We're out of character, so this doesn't count, Joe Rivers.
So anything we say out of character cannot summon Soulsworn.
Right. We're not in kayfabe yet there, Joey, so
But when we're in
give us a
character, you
minute.
better not say those words. It's gonna be like Chris Benoit when that comes.
Right. We'll hit the SBJ voice. It comes out. That's when you know we're in character. We'll kick it off and it'll be obvious. So until then, we can say Soulsworn. I can't even say it, but you probably can.
Soulsworn.
Everyone, as you're checking in there, make sure you hit that like button.
Alright.
Chris Chaos is in the PS chat here. He just popped up. Put your mic on if you want to jump in here, Chris. Make sure
if you're in the live streaming, you can
he's got to know how to change his settings, though.
Yeah, let me see if he wants to do it first, and if he does, then we'll work on it.
Sounds good. I'll let you finish up. We got 2 more minutes, guys, and we'll kick on. It's 6:58 my time. We'll probably start the show, and then that auto prompt will come on anyways for the rest of the people. You guys liking kind of what's going on in the story mode so far? Everyone that's on here right now? I know it's a little bit different. You're used to being more of your characters and stuff like that. This is you're more playing fans, but I have opened it up, allowing people to come in as long as people stay clean and they don't try making demands and in my DMs and all that other crap trying to make this show in their image, because shut that shit down quick. I'm trying to run a good, happy E-Fed.
Yes, happy E-Fed, and we have evil forces like Soulsworn around, so... You know, happy stuff, happy thoughts. We've got evil demonic monsters wanting to kill us all.
I'm talking
Happy.
like out of character
I
happy.
know.
I don't care who's happy in character. We're all supposed to. A little preview, guys, just a little spoiler to those that are jumping on here early. A main character will be killed off early come 2K22. A main character will be killed off. I haven't killed anybody off in a long time, so I get that kind of itchy trigger finger going.
We're going to give him the Longhorn Jim treatment.
Longhorn Jim did not die. He's still alive.
He wishes he was dead, though.
Malin is not dead. We had a couple losses early on.
Didn't Brandon Coleman kill two guys?
At the hands of Brandon Coleman. Well, he killed one. The other guy couldn't take the constant pain and the loss of his friend, so he, did himself in. Apparently, CFT's favorite movie is Brokeback Mountain. Nightbot said.
Well,
I like this little Nightbot.
Well, I'm glad we're not in character yet. If so, I'd be going on a tirade on that bot.
All right, we're getting there. Here we go, guys. We've got a few people on. People have been coming in and out. Make sure you hit that like button for us. It is a like per view, so pay your toll. You've got to pay the piper. You've got to hit that like button for us if you're enjoying the show. There's a decent amount of work that I put into this, so make sure you give it a little like here, thumbs up. All right, here we go. You ready, CFT?
Yes, sir.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Steve and Benoit Jericho here, and welcome to the Hybrid Wrestling Alliance, where we are in the sunny Baghdad, Iraq. Yo, Blaze, thank you for checking in. Baghdad, Iraq, ladies and gentlemen, this place is just sand in places that I didn't know I could get sand into.
I'll tell you how bad it is here, people at the HWA universe.
Oh, did I mention CFT is here with me?
Kind of. And let me tell you just how bad it is. People kept shooting at me while I was here, so they put me in a bulletproof glass cubicle. So I am in this cubicle all by myself while SBJ's at the commentary desk. Apparently, I was considered a target by Al-Qaeda.
So since you're bringing that up, CFT, are you in there? Do you have like a catheter, or did they put like a deluxe toilet for you to sit on? Is that kind of like a glorified bulletproof porta potty?
Nope. They gave me a swivel chair, a monitor, and a headset.
What if you've got to go to the bathroom?
Well, I've already done that.
All right, John Awesome is simply the best, says the Nightbot, and he also wants you all to remember to hit that notifications bell if you have not. And here we go. Let's kick things off. You ready, CFT?
Yes, sir.
Keep your head down, everyone. We are about to go into some combat here. Tribute to the Troops, Part 1. Ladies and gentlemen, God bless our troops. Thank you all for checking in, and thank you all for your service, those that served and those that are still in. We've got a very special guest coming in to sing the national anthem for you all. So give a round of applause, Baghdad, for the one, the only, Loki!
Yay, Loki!
Special guest, Dominique Shine here. A good clip of her standing in the audience. And here he comes, Loki himself, making his way down to the ring. Glass of premium vodka waiting for Loki after this. I know he's going to be trying to lube up those windpipes after he belts out this number.
Well, Loki loves his vodka, that's for sure, and this reminds me, SBJ, HWA brought to you by Loki brand vodka.
Loki loves his vodka, and Loki loves America. Look at the attire, ladies and gentlemen. Custom-made attire for Loki for tonight. If everyone likes Loki's attire and his entrance, make sure you hit that like button for him. Oh, looks like he forgot where the remote, where the microphone was there for a second. He's got it, though. Everyone be quiet for Loki. Let's hear it.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleamings, whose broad stripe and bright star through the perilous fightings all the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the braves? Loki loves you people. America. Loki. Forever. Sorry.
Well,
Easy there, Loki. Great job, Loki. I didn't know Loki had pipes like that.
me neither, but I do know something. Apparently he's watching the World Series because he knows America is the home of the Braves.
America indeed is the home of the Braves. Like who you got for the World Series this year? You picking the Braves?
I actually have the Braves to win it, yes.
All right. How many games you thinking it's going to go to as the Outlaw makes his way into the ring? The Outlaw, Jason Michaels. Rod Dunn checking in. What's up, hired gun? Thank you for making it here and hopefully not making too much noise. Let us get through this pay-per-view in peace.
And to answer your question, SBJ, I think the World Series will probably go to game 5 or 6. I don't think we're going to have all 7 games.
Making his way out now is opponent Jim Drama with his own soundtrack playing behind him. One of his own tracks. Check it out. This is Push Up playing in the background from Jim Drama himself.
Jim Drama, a rapper, I didn't know that.
Definitely is. Jim Drama will be out here clanging and banging tonight, as he says. Twinkle, twinkle, baby.
Speaking of Curtis Jackson, where is he?
There's no managers allowed ringside, apparently, at this one.
Something about us being on high alert, extra security measure.
Absolutely. We figured that 50 Cent being ringside would cause too much unwanted attention with a celebrity like that. That's why, yourself, you've got to being that bulletproof little bubble, and James Black, he had to be escorted in bulletproof chopper and dropped off through a secret hatch in the roof as well.
Also, every VIP had to do that. Chris Chaos, Gorilla Cruz, Lee Jones, Remy, they all had to come in bulletproof helicopters.
They did indeed. They actually flew in Blackhawks, and they got full geared up and everything, all camoed, and they were just ready to go in here
SBJ,
as part of... Yeah.
That bulletproof vest looks good on you.
It's not the first time that I've worn it. I've been to Baghdad a couple times.
But I hate this bulletproof vest, though I have to wear it. It feels so uncomfortable.
Your bulletproof vest is designed as sort of a suit anyways. Chris Chaos, there he is, Mr. Ride or Die. A legend over in Hell's Kitchen Wrestling, HKW.
Former world champion there.
Part of the EFED Elite, representing here tonight, as taking some sharp elbows across the bridge of the nose is the Outlaw. I don't know how he breathes with that bandana on. I think he is trying to keep some of the sand and dust out of his nose.
Well, I understand why he would keep it on. But, at the same time, it has to be hard to wrestle in that. It really does. Could you wrestle in a bandana?
I don't think I've ever worn a bandana, to be honest. Oh, what's going on here? Something's distracting, and 50 has decided to come out.
Oh, there's 50
Cent. Curtis Jackson coming out to support his man, Jim Drama.
Of course. He would never do
anything.
And
clubbing from behind is the Outlaw. I think that little inadvertent distraction right there caused by 50 Cent. Mad Dog X, thank you for checking in.
I mean, that was a terrible screw-up by 50 Cent. He was just coming out here to give emotional support to Jim Drama, but Jim Drama got distracted, and the Outlaw has the upper hand.
I'm not quite sure if 50 Cent... I don't think 50 Cent actually saw what side of the ring here his guy came out to. You're in the wrong corner there, 50. Big boot there by the American Outlaw, Jason Michaels. Size 12 at 13, right to the face of Jim Drama. These two big bulls.
Since 50 Cent is wearing a bulletproof vest, he's allowed out here. I just got the word.
All right, sounds good. Gamer of Life, thank you for checking in. Hardcore Wrestling Alliance, the other HWA, or are we the other HWA? I guess it depends on which HWA is actually calling. And now, setting up, we know what's coming here. Jim Drama in the corner, sprinting across a huge spear onto Jason Michaels. Jim Drama, former collegiate linebacker, just speared the hell out of the Outlaw.
Where did Jim Drama play?
I believe it was Georgia. I think he actually went to Georgia and Florida. He was a Gator at one point and a Gator, yeah.
A Gator and a Bulldog, you mean?
Uh-oh, he's setting him up. Here comes Drama Vision. He's got him up in the corner. He's going to hit the Outlaw with Drama Vision. He's got him in the center of the ring. It's all over.
It's got to
be. And he kicks out somehow. Jason Michaels just kicked out of the Drama Vision. After already taking a spear.
Outlaw. I think the American Outlaw, he has more pride than anything, and it's on display right there, kicking out of that devastating Drama Vision. And now the Outlaw's got to rally himself to win this match.
Hell of a rally right there, a 10 count off that top turnbuckle. Andrew Miller checking in. Thank you, Andrew. And oh, he plants his face. He just splits open Drama.
Oh. And
Jim Drama bleeding all over the place. Nightbot says, remember to super kick that like button. Listen to the man. Listen to the man, Noah.
Did you see the message from Nightbot earlier?
What did Nightbot say? He must have missed it.
Nightbot said, let me find it. The silence has been broken. You have spoken his name.
50 Cent helping his guy up here. 50 Cent just threw Jim
minute.
Drama into the corner.
Wait a minute.
50 Cent is attacking Jim Drama.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I knew he was going to do that. You know, the
50
moment
Cent
that 50
and
Cent
Jason Michaels.
The moment that 50 Cent came out here, I told you he was going to do that, and I definitely did not say anything else, and you cannot prove that I said anything contradictory to what I just said a moment ago.
Jason Michaels
came out here with
50
sinister
now.
intentions. Jason Michaels has sold his soul to Curtis Jackson.
Michaels setting him up, and here's that kiss of death. The black tooth grin right there from Jason Michaels.
That's it.
2, and here it no, a 2 count.
What?
Drama kicking out after the black tooth grin is hit, center of the ring. Jason Michaels can't believe it, and here comes 50 Cent in there with a chair. 50 Cent just clobbered Jim Drama with a chair. Jason Michaels a big clothesline now. Now tosses Drama up over his head onto his back. And then a big slam right there to center, a spine buster. Jason Michaels is fired up. I think that Jim Drama in disbelief is kind of out of sorts here.
Jason Michaels, you got to think he's working with 50 Cent. But why would 50 Cent turn his back on Jim Drama?
I have no idea. I'm going to have to look into that. Jim Drama fighting back here now.
I thought he saw 50 Cent as a very close personal friend.
I don't know how close they were, but oh, he slams Jason Michaels down on that steel chair. The chair sort of backfired on him now. Jim Drama mounting a comeback. Jason Michaels puts a stop to that with a clothesline. Drama up and over. And here comes Michaels. What's he going to do? Michaels dives over the top rope. What a move by Jason Michaels. I've never seen him do anything like that before.
I didn't know the Outlaw had that in him.
What a move right there.
The redneck can go airborne.
Speaking of redneck, folks, make sure you go check out the Sleazy Outlaws. If you want to watch something a little bit different than you're used to in the E-Fed industry, go check them
Sleazy
out.
Outlaws Halloween Caravan.
Absolutely. Go take that for a spin, ladies and gentlemen. Not right now, of course. Stay glued onto the screen right now, but go check that out after. Action's still here right in front of this crowd. General Lee sprouted wings. Absolutely. It's kind of like when you watch the Dukes of Hazzard back in the day and they're jumping over the river for the 400th time.
You know this, SBJ, I will say this much. I really wish that Waylon Jennings was still alive so we could freeze frame the Outlaw diving out there just so we could get him to narrate it, go to commercial, then come back and have him dive on Jim Drama.
It's a hell of an imagination you've got there.
You've never seen the Dukes of Hazzard, have you, SBJ?
I've seen it, of course.
So believe it or not, I
Big
CFT.
knee right there to the side of Drama's head helps him back into the ring. The American Outlaw in control right here. Jim Drama bleeding all over the place. American Outlaw now, Jason Michaels. And here's another one of those black tooth grins. He got him this time. That has got to be it. He is close to the ropes, but reaches up from down deep. Jim Drama kicks out again. You can see the disbelief on the face of Jason Michaels.
And wow, all I can say about that is wow. Jim Drama showing as much heart as the Outlaw, neither man wanting to give up, and technically you could say this is a 1-on-2 handicap situation for Jim Drama.
Jim Drama can't even see the blood in his eyes. He set him up for another big spear. Here it comes, trying to put Michaels away. Spears him right onto that steel chair. This has got to be over.
That was nasty.
Jason Michaels has got to be done here. And you can see the blood stain on that chair still left from Jim Drama. Jason Michaels continuing here. These two, both the
what
heart
is
of
shocking
Lions.
to me is that Jim Drama's still in this, though his manager literally whacked him with a chair.
Jim Drama's a big dude. I don't know. Looks like Drama's trying to call Michaels out of that corner to set him up for something big. Looks like he's going to do it again. He's putting him up in that corner. This is going to be it. Oh, no, he tosses him up from the top rope instead. Yep. I thought we had, what's Drama from the top. Drama going to fly. No. Drama's going to fly from the top rope all the way out. Crowns the king. There's no way Jason Michaels is going to survive this. Someone's going to put a stop to this one. This isn't a hardcore match.
I didn't know that Jim Drama had that in him. I saw Andrew Miller saying earlier that the General Lee done sprouted wings, well, so did Jim Drama. And this man is almost 300 pounds, if he's not 300 pounds.
300 pounds of pure muscle. It's like taking a Planet Fitness and throwing it off a cliff. Michaels now. Michaels bleeding as well. Black Tooth Grin! Again!
Oh!
That has got to be it! Drama on Dream Street. Drama is seeing Drama Vision and is a 3 count. The American Outlaw, Jason Michaels, picks up a win. And definitely remember to super kick that like button. As the Nightbot says, don't aggravate the Nightbot, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, SBJ, what did I tell you? I told you behind the scenes this match would be good when I made it. And I was not wrong, was I?
Definitely a good call right there. A good piece of booking on behalf of CFT. Look back at some of the action. Here's that last Blacktooth Grin right there, I believe.
You know, I will say this. I don't blame the American Outlaw for taking 50 Cent's help. If I was in the Outlaw situation, I would have done the exact same thing. You know, here's the thing. A guy the size of Jim Drama, it can be hard to take him one-on-one. So when a guy, especially a guy who knows Jim Drama as well as 50 Cent, offers to help you, you take that help. And that's exactly what the Outlaw did, and the Outlaw was victorious.
Outlaw and 50 Cent standing side by side in the ring. Shaking hands.
Aaron O'Connor checking in.
50 Cent standing side by side with the American Outlaw. 50 now telling Outlaw to get up in the corner, strike a pose.
Insult to injury, you could say, after they defeated Jim Drama.
You see a shot there on the far left of your screen. Drew Gessner in the house, ladies and gentlemen, up in the booth. He's calling the action onto the Ohio channel. He's got his own specific podcast that plays in Cincy.
On top of that, we have ourselves our Canadian broadcast booth, led by XCW's interim general manager, Josh Tyler.
Josh Tyler, welcome to the show. Love to have you on someday as a guest. And now, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. This is that triple threat all the way up ladder match. Joe Rivers making his way down to the ring first. The curb stomp Messiah. If you remember watching back, Joe Rivers came in to have the back, basically, of Matt 8-Star, because 8-Star had been attacked by several different people, mainly Caleb Shaw. So Joe Rivers
and
offered...
Michael Blaze.
Michael Blaze as well. So Rivers came in to watch the back of Matt 8-Star. 8-Star returned the favor.
Well, he did a damn good job at that, didn't he? Because Matt 8-Star ate a curb stomp.
Matt 8-Star indeed ate a curb stomp, and we thought that Joe Rivers had sided with Sander Cool, the champion.
But no, it actually appears to be the opposite. Joe Rivers wasn't siding with Sander Cool. He was doing it to send a message to Sander Cool. Joe Rivers wants the East Coast Championship, and if he wants that opportunity, he has to go through these two men, Ian King and John Awesome first. And honestly, I don't think Joe Rivers can do it. For once in my life, I've got John Awesome.
Get that briefcase up there. Inside that briefcase, ladies and gentlemen, holds a contract to be the first one to take on whoever wins the East Coast title tonight. Now, even if Sander Cool loses, he doesn't get a rematch right away. The winner of this match will bypass that rematch and take on whoever the champion is first.
Well, you know, whoever wins this is going to be watching tomorrow night's main event very closely. And you know that.
Absolutely. I'm hoping that everyone's watching it closely.
Well, I know, but maybe the number one contender, whoever it may be, may join as a guest on commentary tomorrow for the main event. You know, get an up-close and personal view.
Could this man here, Ian, the Scottish Warrior, could this man be the number one contender tonight?
Alex Priest asks if he can say something.
Alex Priest, go right ahead. We're in Baghdad, Iraq, perfectly safe from you, so go ahead and speak away.
Yeah, we're already in enough danger as it is. There's nothing Alex Priest could do to make it worse. Also, Aaron O'Connor is in the building, he says.
Aaron O'Connor is here.
And he says he's coming to XCW. The guy whose name starts with D, your ass is mine. And not Devil Dog. You know damn well who I'm talking about, but we're not going to mention him after that.
Here we go, folks. The third opponent here in this triple threat all the way up ladder match. This is a man who is simply the best. John Awesome, ladies and gentlemen.
Also, just to make sure, is it true that the people backstage did an inspection of underneath Ian King's kilt to make sure he was actually wearing something this time?
He does. Ian King has been confirmed, at least back in the locker room, that he had some camouflage undies on. They were thongs, but at least it's hiding his Scottish giblets. Yes, indeed. We don't want to see the number one contender's giblets. Possible number one contender. Would they be called the chicken contenders there, or is that too much of a stretch?
I will say this. Andrew Miller said in the live chat, I hit 3 IEDs on the way to the arena tonight, but nothing is going to stop me from watching Joe Rivers get his ass kicked.
Kind of a little piece of history here. IED was the name of the very first finisher that Devil Dog had.
Also, Andrew Miller and Joe Rivers have history going back to IWA a couple years ago, SBJ. So that's why Andrew Miller has a little bit of a disdain, you could say, for the curb stop Messiah.
I think everyone in the industry... Oh, a headbutt right there. Ian King just headbutts the hell out of Noah Rivers. Joe Rivers. Remember to super kick that like button.
I know there's a million Rivers. At least you didn't say Gavin. Or Tiffany.
Tiffany Rivers. Tiffany's actually here in the building tonight.
Apparently she came to support Joe, and she's in one of the bulletproof glass press boxes.
The Scottish Warrior just spearing John Awesome in the forehead with that ladder. The ladder's become a weapon instead of a tool to try to get that briefcase.
Well, these three men will do any and everything to get that briefcase and get that East Coast Championship opportunity. Because it will not be long, and then one of these men will be facing either Sander Cool or Matt 8-Star.
Oh, Jesus!
Oh,
what
the hell?
There's I've never seen a spider that big before. It's one of them camel toe spiders, I think.
Well, thank God I'm in this cubicle.
Nicole, kill that spider for me. The biggest damn spider I've ever seen in my life. One of them damn camel toe spiders. And John Awesome gets slammed by the Scottish Warrior and just hit the back of his head on that ladder, folks.
Wait a minute. Did you just say giant spider?
Yeah, absolutely. One of those camel
and the
spiders.
Nightbot earlier was saying the silence has been broken and that mysterious video had a spider in it. Oh, no.
Let's, going for a running headbutt was Warrior, but Joe Rivers saw it coming and caught him. It's got to be tough to win a match like this. There's no friends here. Every man for himself.
Aaron O'Connor claims to have DDT'd the Nightbot.
DDT'd the Nightbot?
Because it was saying dark, cryptic messages.
Nightbot is calling you a blowhard again there. Make sure you hit the like button if you guys agree
Aaron
with the
DDT'd
Nightbot.
Again. Well, you see, maybe you need caught up to speed, SBJ. See, I'm not going to be here tomorrow because
climbing to the top. We could have a possible winner here. John Awesome pulling that case down, but Ian grabs him, and then, oh, what a slam right there. John Awesome had the case in hand. Scottish Warrior climbing in just in time to break it up.
John Awesome, the first one to get his hands on that briefcase.
Curb Stomp Messiah now here, a German suplex onto the ladder. John Awesome just eats a German suplex by the Curb Stomp Messiah right onto that ladder.
Any move is more painful when you're German suplexed onto a ladder. That is pure steel you are landing on, and not Ryan.
John Awesome has taken the back of his head to that ladder 2 or 3 times already. John Awesome has got to be on Dream Street here. Had high hopes for him, but I doubt that he's got a chance after that. And now, here comes the Curb Stomp Messiah, Joe Rivers. Joe Rivers all by himself up on that ladder. Here comes Warrior. Warrior joining him. It's a slugfest at the top of the ladder. The man that falls.
Warrior.
The man that falls here is going to be done, but Codebreaker off the top. Joe Rivers hits a flying Codebreaker off the top of the ladder. John Awesome taking advantage with the X-Plex. Rivers and Warrior are both down.
Climb it, Awesome.
He's going to the top slowly. Warrior still down after eating that Codebreaker from the top. The X-Plex took out Rivers. Rivers on the outside. John Awesome all by himself, working. Ian now climbing to his feet. Warrior's going to get there in time, but no! John Awesome pulls it down! John Awesome just took the briefcase! The #1 contender is simply the best!
And correct me if I'm wrong, this means that we're going to potentially have a rematch between Awesome and Sander if Sander retains.
Very well could. The very first title match here in HWA Story Mode.
You gotta think Ian King and Joe Rivers, neither of them are gonna give up their pursuit of the title.
That's the name of the game. I hope they don't. That should be everyone's prize. It is a good look at Awesome perched on the top with his backwards shirt on there. The band that we hear their music, one of our sponsors basically, Andrew Hall. Take that, Joe Rivers. John Awesome very happy. I didn't think he stood a chance after smashing the back of his head several times.
Maybe it lit a fire in him. Just an idea. But John Awesome will get an East Coast Championship opportunity in the distant future. But the question remains, is it going to be Sander Cool? Or is it going to be Matt 8-Star? You're going to tune in tomorrow night to figure that one out. But we're not done here tonight,
hold on.
SBJ.
Caleb Shaw making his way to the ring. But Dean Moxley, attacks him from behind with a kendo stick. This one's going to start early.
Not going to wait.
Indeed, this one starts early, ladies and gentlemen. Moxley going right after Caleb Shaw. You can't say that very often. Not many people trying to go head-to-head with Caleb Shaw.
You got to think this is some sort of strategy from Dean Moxley. He knows that if he can take down Caleb Shaw, blindside him, if you will, with that kendo stick, maybe he can avoid those iron fists that we all talk about.
Did anyone get a good look and count how long Caleb Shaw just held Moxley upside down for? Shaw now tossing Moxley around. Not wasting any time. He's going right after the steel steps. Those didn't last very long. Shaw now with the steps here in front of us. Clocks Moxley right in the face in front of the Tribute to the Troop banner. Fans there with their cell phones getting a great shot of this one.
It appears Dean Moxley's plan has backfired.
Apparently, Alex Priest is trying to plot on stealing the briefcase from John Awesome.
Yeah, I don't want that.
Caleb Shaw now tossing Mox around on the outside. No, they haven't even made it inside the ring yet. Oh, just right on cue now. Shaw tossing Moxley inside. And Nightbot tells you all to make sure you hit that like button if you haven't already. I didn't think the match was going to make it in the ring today, but apparently Shaw wants to be in there and put on a show for the fans.
For these troops in Baghdad. Just noticed we got ourselves a patriotic HWA logo.
Absolutely. It looks good, doesn't it? Modified
well,
that
it
eagle.
would have looked better if Lee Clark did it.
Indeed it would have. Lee Clark has parted ways from HWA. No hard feelings.
Alex Priest claims to have taken out John Awesome backstage.
John Awesome has himself a fan with whoever's running the Nightbot. And now Caleb Shaw choking out Dean Moxley. This one could be quick. Oh, but Mox with those sharp elbows breaks out of it. 8 watching right now. Thank you all for checking out our Tribute to the Troop show. Our like per view, so make sure you pay the toll and hit that like button. And those new to the channel, hit that bell as well. You want some notifications, especially for when the next part, part 2 of this Tribute to the Troop. I can't even talk now. Caleb Shaw now standing over Dean Moxley, just sort of taunting him. I just got a text from someone that I'm not going to say what the text actually said, but...
Is it the 2 forbidden words?
Absolutely. Worldwide Wrestling checking in. Drew Gessner.
Drew, hey, it's CFT. Can you do me a favor there, my man, and give me a raise? Yeah, that'd be much appreciated. Thank you.
He said raise, he didn't say pay increase. And here's Matt 8-Star, the man that will be up as the challenger in part 2 of the Tribute to the Troops, checking in.
Matt 8-Star, yep, he's in.
Worldwide Wrestling representing big time here. The 2 top guys over in 3-Dub.
And, yes, indeed, Drew Gessner, Who Day, little known fact, CFT is a Cincinnati Bengals fan.
Right on cue, Nightbot sending a link for you all to Worldwide Wrestling. Good job there,
If
Nightbot.
any of you actually have friends, which I doubt very few of you actually do, you can share that link with them. I bet Joe Rivers doesn't have any friends. Every time Joe Rivers makes a friend, he turns on them. Just ask Matt 8-Star, he's in the chat.
Mox now going to work with that chair, pounding the big man, the man with the iron fist, Caleb Shaw, down with that chair. Got it propped up in the corner here. We know what's coming. We've seen him use it before, and head first, like a battering ram, goes Caleb Shaw right into that steel chair. Dean Moxley in control and loving it, climbing upstairs right now. Diving with that elbow, caught the elbow right in the midsection of Caleb Shaw.
Dean Moxley is a very aggressive man. Not the biggest man in the world, but he's definitely one of the most aggressive you'll ever come across.
If he survives fighting Caleb Shaw tonight and makes it back to the country, I'd like to see Dean Moxley take on John Awesome at some point. I think that'd be a hell of a brawl.
Dean Moxley is a very twisted man. I will say that much. I have seen this man in the Indies put himself through fire, broken glass, barbed wire. He just doesn't care.
Not to mention we saw him take a shot from those knuckle dusters from Brandon Coleman, a man that killed another competitor with him. But Moxley took that shot right to the face, shook it off, and ended up beating the crap out of Brandon Coleman.
But SBJ, let's focus on the match at hand, because he's got himself, a massive opponent in size and in status, Caleb Shaw.
Indeed, and the man with the iron fist, Caleb Shaw here. I think
it appears that Dean Moxley has taken a few of those iron fist shots, you could say, but he's still going, miraculously.
Caleb Shaw just snatched the chair right out from under our Spanish, or no, that's not the Spanish ring announcer, that's the actual Iraqi announcer representative. Took the chair right out from under her. She's pretty strong there. She's doing kind of a hovering wall sit against the barrier.
Well, I mean,
now that she doesn't have her chair.
She's braver than I am. Remember, I'm in a bulletproof glass cubicle.
You're safe from camel spiders and IEDs and bullets and every other thing that's flying around this place today.
Oh, yeah. I mean, Andrew Miller took down a few of those IEDs for me. But there are still plenty of IEDs in the sky. Or wherever they are. I don't know what an IED is. Because I'm CFT and, I kind of dodged being enlisted in the military during the Middle East conflict.
Is that back in the day when you were hanging out with President Trump?
Well, let's just say years before I was hanging out with Trump, I was hanging out with Bush.
Dean Moxley hangs out with Bush, the Bush beer. Not an actual sponsor,
one of our
but they
sponsors,
could be.
actually.
Oh, did we end up getting Bush beer?
Yeah, also, I'll tell you another beverage that
Nice
we
job, Drew.
advertise here. HWA is brought to you by Black Rifle Coffee. And don't forget to catch episodes of Cup of Coffee with SBJ whenever he has them. There is no designated day for a cup of coffee. Also, Sandra Cool wanted me to read this ad, SBJ, so hopefully you'll give me a minute to read this.
Absolutely, go right ahead.
Sander Cool and Nora sponsor Ancestry.com. Good for hooking up with your sisters and for family reunions. Visit www.ancestry.com today.
And they also, I saw that ad and it played right after the Big Rigs condoms that are supported by Mac Rig, if you remember him.
Mac Rig still exists. I thought he kind of died of a drug overdose.
No, he's still driving his truck. Once in a while he'll pop up on the indie scene and toss some guys around, but
is it possible he'll show up here one day?
Not exactly sure. Yeah, Max Rigs are definitely good for family reunions, I hear, in like West Virginia.
No, he's talking about Ancestry.com.
Man with the iron fist just delivering shot after shot. We can see the bruising around the face of Moxley, but Moxley's still fighting back. I think I even saw a slight smile or a smirk on Moxley's face. Moxley now going for that kendo stick. Looks like he's having trouble there navigating himself back into the ring, but he finds his way, and he catches Caleb Shaw right across the forehead with that kendo stick. The big man is split open.
Well, for him, blood is a motivator.
Caleb Shaw, plenty of blood from a man that size. I'm hoping that the blood on the ground doesn't attract more of these damn camel spiders either. Moxley going back upstairs again. He's not a very athletic man, but definitely shows that he doesn't give a damn about his body as he drops another flying elbow. This time to the sternum of the big man. Moxley doing anything and everything he can to keep the big man down. Back with that chair, running and slamming the chair into the gut of Shaw. These two just beating the hell out of each other. There's no wrestling involved in this one.
No, ladies and gentlemen, if you tune in expecting a wrestling match right now, you're not going to get it yet. Extreme title on the line. The rule book goes out the window. Dean Moxley and the man with the iron fist, Caleb Shaw, going to war in Baghdad.
You want to watch some good wrestling, though, go check out 3WA with Donnie B over there. Very familiar with 3WA, aren't you there, CFT?
Yep. Actually, I have to go call their pay-per-view tomorrow. That's why I'm leaving Baghdad in an airplane, courtesy of Aaron O'Connor, a guy who I'm doing business with now.
Speaking of doing business, now here's Shaw. He brings a sledgehammer into play. One of the sledgehammers that the soldiers outside were using to help pound the stakes in the ground for the tent, and he pounds Moxley right in the gut with a sledgehammer, ladies and gentlemen. A man with the iron fist shouldn't need to use a sledgehammer.
No, but with it being an Extreme Rules match, I just think he's doing it for fun. He's doing it for his own personal amusement because he just wants to make Dean Moxley suffer. He could use those iron fists of his to put down Dean Moxley at any time, but the reason he's not is because he loves watching men like Dean Moxley in pain. This is something that he enjoys. Caleb Shaw, a very sadistic man. This man is the definition, the epitome of sadism. Whenever he wants to win, he'll win. I assure you that. That's why I have Caleb Shaw to win this match.
Caleb Shaw not looking so hot as of right now, and now Moxley returns the favor, driving that sledgehammer into the gut of Shaw. Now Shaw propped up in the corner. Moxley delivering shot after shot to the right leg of Caleb Shaw, trying to take that massive vertical base from the big man.
Well, he's got a lot to work on. Man that size. Thing is, though, as much as Caleb Shaw enjoys to take a beating, like Caleb Shaw loves to take a beating, he likes to give one as well. Caleb Shaw is one of the only guys I know, on top of everything I mentioned earlier, he loves, for some reason, to be hurt. It's like it motivates him.
We've seen that several times when Caleb Shaw gets opened up like this. Most of the time he springs back even with more
when he got
vengeance.
Busted open earlier, I saw a smile on his face.
You see the blood all over the hand of Dean Moxley here. I don't know if that's his own blood or Caleb's blood.
Who knows? Maybe a little bit of both.
Shaw now firing back. These two back and forth. I don't know how they're still standing. And now Moxley is split open. There will be blood, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully we have some of those Navy corpsmen on standby after this one. Shaw now sprinting and spears Moxley off the apron. Spilling back outside yet again. Hopefully these fans in the front rows have their rain jackets on.
A crimson rain is about to pour over Baghdad.
I don't think I see a single fan in their seat here. Lots of seat backs there with that Tribute to the Troops logo. Easy to see everyone on their feet.
Well, that or some of them may be currently patrolling or whatever the case may be. You know, we couldn't let every troop in.
Indeed, indeed. If we did that, then that would open up for free reign for any insurgents. The troops doing what they do best out there, and I just want to thank them one more time as Caleb Shaw delivering some bombs here. Moxley fighting back. Vanilla Midget. What's John Awesome saying here about Vanilla Midget? Says Moxley just tossing Caleb Shaw down off the ramp here. Damn it, Vanilla Midget, don't let us down. Looks like John Awesome, a fan of Moxley.
Well, I have a feeling, SBJ, this one is going to be going into the wee hours of the morning.
I don't know what it's going to take here for...
Neither of these men are showing any signs of stopping, and I think it's going to take a hell of a lot to put one of them down. I mean, just look at the punishment that both of these men have absorbed in this match. Both of them, a bloody mess.
I have to bring them over into the triage tent here pretty soon.
And to make matters worse, both of them are enjoying it. Like, this is fun to them. But, you know, when you have a title as prestigious as the Extreme Championship on the line, for the competitors involved, it's worth the blood, sweat, and tears to get it.
Definitely, we're going to end up having to call in the shock trauma platoon here for this one. Shaw now setting him up a huge DDT. Plants Moxley, getting him up again. A second time in a row. There's no padding on this side of the stadium, ladies and gentlemen. And Shaw just DDTs Moxley, going for a third time. That has got to be it. Caleb Shaw standing there in disbelief. How is Moxley still getting up?
This is unbelievable.
I don't think Dean Moxley is human. It looks like he just tapped out. Did he? He tapped out, but hidden behind that table in the ramp. Looks like Shaw thinks he wins. Shaw's making his way over to celebrate, it appears.
Shaw thinks he's won the match in the Extreme Championship.
He's walking away, and Dean Moxley trying to get to his feet. Shaw heading back down to the ring to celebrate. Shaw thinks it's over.
It's not.
It's not over. Nope. The referee just told him. He figured it out now. Grabs a kendo stick. He figured it out. Got back in the ring. The referee told him it wasn't over. He could feel Moxley tapping out, but apparently the referee didn't see it.
And John Awesome, I'll tell you what a blowhard is. It's not me.
Caleb Shaw had that match won, but the referee, out of position, did not see Dean Moxley tap out.
Well, this fight is going to continue for a little while longer. And Andrew Miller saying, rumor has it that Shaw and Moxley were hired to train SEAL Team 6 in physical endurance before the show.
I wouldn't doubt that at all. Look what's going on here.
Yeah, it is true. Correct me if I'm wrong here, SBJ. This morning when we landed here in Baghdad, a lot of our wrestlers went and met up with the troops. So it's very possible that Caleb Shaw and Dean Moxley met up with SEAL Team 6.
Yeah,
probably at different times, because I think they would kill each other if they were around one another. But
I know that several superstars got to actually fire some machine guns out on the range too, and with Chanel
Matt
Baltimore
H-Star got to.
Yeah, Matt H-Star definitely did. He knows what he's doing though.
Well, yeah, Matt H-Star, a veteran, and apparently him and Devil Dog spent a lot of time together.
Matt H-Star, then brandly new to the HWA. Don't forget about Chris Chaos. He's here in the building tonight.
And I believe he also spent some time with the troops before the show as well.
Both men. I've never seen so much blood.
Oh, my God.
Covering. Look at Moxley. It's all over his chest, running down onto his stomach. I can't tell.
Dean Moxley is wearing a crimson mask.
Caleb Shaw with a big fist. That's gotta be
it.
What?
That's
No,
it. What?
Moxley firing back again. He's loving it. Moxley is loving it, just bleeding everywhere, and Moxley is taunting the crowd. What is wrong with this man?
His own blood has sent Dean Moxley into a zone in which he is unstoppable when he gets in aforementioned zone. Dean Moxley is a machine. Okay, Dean Moxley, he may not look like much in stature, but in terms of heart and in terms of ability, He cannot be denied. This man is one of the toughest SOBs to have ever stepped foot in an HWA ring. This man has no regard for human life, including his own.
Looks like the villain taught the troops how to commit tax fraud. Are you and Andrew Miller friends, CFT?
Andrew Miller's a good guy.
Upside down now. The tree of woe here is Shaw. Moxley setting him up. A kick to the gut. What's he gonna do? Big DDT right there. And Caleb Shaw is out cold.
Oh.
Can you believe it? Dean Moxley
really.
just knocked out Caleb Shaw, and this one is over.
Finally over.
Moxley retains after knocking Caleb Shaw out cold.
Be honest with you, I could have watched him go all night. What a hell of an Extreme Championship match, and a well-deserved win for Dean Moxley.
Caleb Shaw had that one won a while ago, though.
I think
Moxley
when
tapped
this match
out
changed
clearly.
directions, this one changed directions, SBJ, when Caleb Shaw thought he won by submission and went back into the ring. After that, this match was mostly Dean Moxley. And once it was mostly Dean Moxley, it was pretty much over at that point.
What a bloody mess here, folks. Take a look at Mox in the ring.
You could say Caleb Shaw made a fatal mistake, and it cost him the title.
Everyone here thought that Caleb won, including him.
Yeah. 1 second, I gotta take this call, SBJ. It's from one of my financial advisors, something about one of my bank accounts.
How are they calling you from the States while you're in Baghdad? You got a satellite phone or something there, CFT? Here's a recap. This was those two big bruisers that cornered Matt H-Star. Handed him a simple note saying, "You don't win."
I would like to dedicate this time to give thanks to all the American troops. It is because of them that we enjoy all our freedoms. So from the bottom of my heart, thanks. You are simply the best.
Some words there from the new #1 contender, John Awesome there, thanking the troops. Thank you for that, John. Appreciate you offering that up for us.
I'm back, SBJ. Sorry about that.
John Awesome had a quick few words to the troops right there before
who cares
Chanel
about
making
John
her
Awesome?
way out.
Let's get to Chanel Baltimore. AKA that, you know. You know, I have not met many women as arrogant and as cocky as Chanel Baltimore.
As Drew Gessner said, make sure you check out Worldwide Wrestling's Takedown episode coming up here this weekend. Can you confirm that? Is this the final takedown of Season 6, Drew?
I'll answer that. I believe it is before their Hardcore Halloween pay-per-view.
Hardcore Halloween coming up, and John Awesome making his way back down here with the current women's champion, Nightshade.
You were talking about Freedom a moment ago. John Awesome is challenging the outlaw Jason Michaels for the 3-Dub International Championship at Hardcore Halloween. So he's going to be busy.
John Awesome has been one of the most busy superstars in our community, in our territories as of late.
You can find him at just about any major promotion. We've seen him in XVPW. We've seen him in OXW when it was open. We've seen him in 3-Dub here in HWA. And also some other places we've seen him in the past, like IWA, Mid, I believe. He's been everywhere. John Awesome is the definition of a journeyman in professional wrestling terms. He has been just about everywhere, and almost everywhere he's went, he's won the gold in some way, shape, or form, whether it be singles or tag.
As
But
they
we're not
say,
talking about
John
him.
Awesome's
We're
simply
talking
the
about-
best.
We're talking about this woman, Nightshade.
Deadly Nightshade here to defend her women's title against Chanel Baltimore. Chanel basically blasted onto the scene here with a quickness and a fury in HWA.
And an attitude.
Huge attitude. I think there's only one other woman that I've seen with an attitude that even approaches Chanel's.
Monique Shine.
Absolutely. She's here tonight in the VIP lounge.
Well, if you know anything about those two women, they had a long rivalry recently. So you know Miss Shine's probably watching this women's title match very closely.
Actually, yeah, she's made her way down to ringside for this one. Dominique is
Yeah, I see her.
ringside here, front row, watching this one closely, as we knew she would. Good look at that bell with us showing it off. Now, the debut for Chanel Baltimore here, she won a fatal four-way and then went on to take on Nora Cool in a one-on-one match to
Now,
see
correct
who
me
the
if
number
I'm
one
wrong.
contender would be.
Correct me if I'm wrong, SBJ, but I'm wanting to see if I remember this correctly from my knowledge of HWA history. Nightshade was the final women's hardcore champion, right? Or at least the original line? Was it her?
Absolutely. She still actually has that title, and you've seen her wearing it to the ring a couple times in past
Well, I
episodes.
believe Drew Gessner let her hold on to the belt.
Drew Gessner is definitely a good man, and a big slam here as early on Chanel Baltimore establishing dominance in the much smaller Nightshade.
You know, I didn't notice it until now, but Chanel Baltimore's actually a pretty tall woman.
Yeah, she is. She looks like she's probably 5'9", I'd say.
Yeah, taller than most women in HWA. It's either that or Nightshade is very short.
I think it's a mix of both there, CFT.
Could very well be.
Make sure all 11 or 12 of you that are on right now hit that like button. I don't think I've seen us really dip below 8 so far tonight. So I want to thank all of you fans watching.
11 people.
That's a pretty good number for our small little show that we have here at one point.
Probably our best numbers since Starcade.
If you look at it, that 8 is actually increments of thousands, so that's 8,000 watching right now.
Yeah, all around the world on pay-per-view, watching us live from Baghdad, Iraq.
Dominique, as we were just talking about her, checking in here to this one. I told you
Monique
she's
Shine saying
watching
Chanel
closely.
sucks. She's definitely not a fan of Miss Chanel Baltimore, is she?
She spelled her name wrong on purpose, she just said. I know Chanel's not going to appreciate that when she goes back and is able to re-watch this stream herself.
Oh, wait a minute. Did you see a moment ago? She grabbed Nightshade by the hair and threw her up into the air and then back down.
Definitely
Chanel Baltimore using dirty tactics.
Things are not looking very good for the women's champion here. Chanel Baltimore has just been destroying her since the bell
We
rang.
could have a new women's champion at this rate.
At this point, it looks that way.
But do not count out Nightshade. She's overcome greater odds.
I don't know if she's taken on a woman any stronger. Oh, didn't she fight, who's the lady from Heel Money? Is it Awesome Kong or something like that over there?
Tia Tonga.
That's what I said. Tia Tonga, not Awesome Kong. Nightshade here being, I don't know what the hell Chanel calls this one. She's got a leg up. It's the pretzel roll or something like that.
Well, when I see it on my monitor, maybe I'll be able to identify the move.
Nightshade trying to fight back here. Reverses this one. A little bit of a push-off on the attack. Spins her around, and she's got her locked up in the Deadly Nightshade. Out of nowhere. Nightshade has her locked up in the Deadly Nightshade. Trying to tap Chanel out. Just like that. This could be it. Chanel fights out of it there.
Oh.
What a
Nightshade
move. Nightshade
could have
put it out. Indeed, that could be. And what does John Awesome just pulled the referee out? Chanel with a pin, but Awesome just pulled the referee out of the ring.
Maybe John Awesome is playing Chanel Baltimore's games. She's known to do stuff like this all around the EFED world. John Awesome giving Chanel Baltimore a taste of her own medicine by pulling the official out of the ring. And I don't believe that's Teddy Williams.
Indeed, it's not Teddy Williams. It's Earl Buckner.
Earl Buckner. Pulling our official Earl Buckner out of the ring there.
Chanel Baltimore not happy about that as she is just stomping away viciously now at Nightshade.
Nightbot saying the silence has been broken again.
Who's playing with the Nightbot? Nightbot,
it's
I
not
think
funny,
Nightbot's
I will
a
say
robot,
that.
so he doesn't have to worry about this. And now Chanel, not thinking the crowd booing her, flips off the crowd, flips off the whole country of Baghdad, basically, did Chanel Baltimore, and now she's trying to choke out the champion.
Well, it's okay. I don't like Iraq either, Chanel, so it looks like we agree on something.
I think one of Chanel's legs are longer than Nightshade is tall. Legs wrapping around Nightshade like an octopus here.
Oh, but Nightshade powered out of it.
Nightshade trying to fight back, but she has just been dominated so far. Tossing her now. What's she going to do? Sprints over, dives through the corner. Baseball slide, drop kick, taking Chanel to the ground. This is what Nightshade needs to do. Take her outside the ring. Take her to her element where she can use the environment and that toy box of hers. Looks like she may have been playing possum. She's fighting back now.
Nightshade rallying herself, trying to come back, trying to retain her title against Chanel Baltimore. But Chanel Baltimore can take a hell of a beating, SBJ. I will say that from what I've seen of her.
Seen Nightshade a couple times falling down to one knee. Nightshade toppling to a knee a couple times here.
Using all of her power.
How exhausted she is.
That or she's putting everything she has into those strikes. And we know Nightshade's a very powerful woman, so you know those have to hurt.
Chanel tossing Nightshade
Andrew
up
Miller
the ramp.
says to tell Nightshade to stay away from Andrew Miller. Gotcha.
Not sure if Nightshade knows Andrew Miller.
Well, it doesn't matter, SVJ. I will fulfill his request and do everything in my power to keep Miss Nightshade away from the villa.
I'm sure he'll appreciate that now. And now Nightshade taking Chanel Baltimore back in the ring, punch in the face, and now she's got her once again. She's got the deadly Nightshade wrapped in again.
Is this
This
it?
time it's deep. Nightshade can't get her legs around it. Chanel taps out. Chanel Baltimore just tapped out. Earl Buckner with the call. Nightshade retains her title here after getting destroyed for most of the night by Chanel.
But you have to tip your hat to Chanel Baltimore. She came closer than any woman has in recent times to beating Nightshade for the title.
I have never seen Nightshade woman handled. Look at this. Nightshade couldn't even get her legs all around. Her stumpy little legs couldn't wrap them around Chanel.
Once Nightshade got that deadly Nightshade in again, it was over. There was no escaping that. But I will say this. I'm not very happy with John Awesome and, well, screwing Chanel Baltimore earlier when she would have won the match after that German suplex.
What's this? Chanel
So give me
not
assist to
very
John
happy,
Awesome.
standing up here in disbelief. Thought she had this one, and Dominique
Wait a minute.
comes to the ring.
What?
Dominique in the
Shine.
face of Chanel,
She had a VIP pass, but she's not allowed
pushing
in the ring.
each other.
She's not allowed in there.
Chanel
security.
walking off.
Diamonique Shine was only allowed in the press box and behind the scenes and backstage. I do not believe. Wait a minute.
Some words here from Durgos.
And rules better than the Guardian. guardian of the HW universe, the protector. And I'll say thank you. Thank you to all these veterans, to all these troops currently guardian, protecting all lives. The dragon will be a tribute for the troops, and together we can protect, guard what we stand for. I'm with you. We are the HWA universe.
Ending things here, ladies and gentlemen.
Ugh.
A nice hello there from the Dragon, the Guardian Durgos. What a night one, ladies and gentlemen.
And SBJ, I'm getting word that for entering the ring, which she wasn't necessarily allowed to, Diamonique Shine is being escorted out of Baghdad.
Indeed, I can see. I was wondering what was going on. I thought she was going to be chasing Chanel up the ramp. Security came out just in time to stop her. Chanel's backstage. She just threw a catering table over. Chanel Baltimore, and Diamonique, they've got each other cornered in the hallway. Diamonique and Chanel Baltimore throwing down.
Wait a minute. Here come the military police.
MPs there trying to break things up. Chanel and Diamonique. Diamonique just punched out one of the MPs. Diamonique Shine just punched out one of the MPs.
Wait a minute. Now, one of the other MPs just grabbed a hold of Diamonique Shine, and here comes another one. And they've restrained her. And Chanel Baltimore's still coming after her while the MPs got a hold of Shine. And Chanel Baltimore with a shot to the gut of Diamonique Shine. But that appears to have only angered Shine even more. And now a couple MPs have showed up, a couple more. And now they've gotten Chanel Baltimore. And they're escorting them out of here. And one of them, they're starting to put Chanel Baltimore in one helicopter. They're putting Diamonique Shine in the other. And you know they're sending them back to the U.S. They are being sent out of Baghdad for this physical altercation. Diamonique Shine violated her VIP pass. She was only allowed to be in the press box and backstage. She was not allowed to be anywhere else. But she went into the ring, she confronted Chanel Baltimore, and the fight broke out backstage near the catering, and both of them were escorted out of the arena, but not only the arena, out of Baghdad by MPs.
Make sure someone goes back there and grabs those two ladies' gears out of the locker room. Make sure they return those possessions to them. I know they've probably got some very important things in their locker. Ladies and gentlemen, make sure if you haven't done so, hit that like for us. I appreciate you all coming in here, checking out our Tribute to the Troops like purview. This was just part one, folks. I'm planning on launching part two tomorrow night if everything goes well. I'm still waiting on a couple more things from people. But again, I will post as soon as I can confirm the time and if it is going to be tomorrow or not, rather. And again, thank you all, folks. CFT, any final words?
Well, what a hell of a show, I will say that much. But I'm out of here. I'm getting out of Baghdad. Aaron O'Connor has a plane waiting on me.
All right, CFT. We'll see you later. Thank you for jumping in here on commentary as always. Stephen Benoit Jericho wants to thank the troops, myself here, and we'll see you again on part two. I want to hear what you all think so far of this two-part episode. Shoot your thoughts on the page. Hit them in the comments. And what do you guys think of Nightbot as well? Is Nightbot something that we want to keep around? Have a good night, everyone.